You guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at floating around 46 cents, guys, waiting for the FOMC meeting. Bitcoin under 28k, or just about, basically. Now guys, we're from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. If you guys can like the video, really appreciate it, because it's about to get pretty chaotic this month. Why? From BearableGuy123, 6 years ago, on April 30th, 2017, he posted this on Reddit. Just watch. Grab some popcorn, sit back, and remember this day when you look back and celebrate the 1st of May. Wow. Guess what else is happening right here soon? Guys, there's so much stuff supposedly on the horizon. Let's prepare for it, because from Cryptomaniac, Ripple and the SEC undisclosed meeting set to take place on Monday, May 8th. Wait, what is this? Right? This is absolutely ridiculous, because this is the source supposedly right here, guys. Right? A lot of people are talking about how there's an undisclosed secretive meeting, basically. This is not how a settlement happens. First, I believe the only time a settlement occurs in this case is after a ruling by Judge Torres, and that happens only if Ripple gets a big victory. So Gensler could save face and get a political win via settlement. Sorry, not going to happen. Possibly, right? Can anyone confirm if this is legit, guys? Right? Not happening. No. I'm willing to bet this is false. The SEC lawyers and Ripple lawyers could meet anytime they so desire. I don't think they would pick a date a week from now and then leak it out. Exactly, guys, right? I do believe what Ripple has already won. That's number one. Number two, they're waiting for the collapse to take place, really, right? That's why we haven't seen the case conclude. Why not, guys? Because BearableGuy123 said it himself, guys, right? Quote, in order to rise from its own ashes, a phoenix must first burn, end quote. All you have to do is listen to what the riddlers have said in the past. Everything else is just noise. It's really not that difficult to understand, guys, right? Exactly. All you have to wait is for the Ouroboros event to take place, guys, right? The 11-3 event, which is destruction. As soon as you see that, that's how you know you're basically a step away from XRP mooning, right? Or maximum a few steps. Now, from John, as we see, two days apart, probably nothing. How do you guys know we're super close, though, right? Even though we haven't seen the collapse right now, well, we technically are across the world, guys, right? In other parts of the world, but not in America. Never mind, I actually take that statement back. Why? Because we have been seeing bank failures, guys, right? Bank runs, and this is the first initial phase towards the catastrophic collapse that's imminent. But seriously, look at this, guys, right? You can't make this stuff up. What is that? Right, 9/11, come on. New York, come on, guys. Right. ABC airs NYC footage with the Twin Towers during Knicks Heat game, right? Look at that right there, guys. You can't make that stuff up. So what are the chances of that? Look at that, 613, which could be 139, right? 139. Now, so basically, what they're showing us here, guys. This is all a predictive, so this is all subliminal messaging to whoever watched this game right here. They're basically preparing the people's mind, right? I'm guessing a lot of people watch sports or basketball, so they're basically preparing the people's mind at that point to, hey, there will be another this type of events, right? Which I'm not going to say, but it's going to be catastrophic, and it's going to be more towards what the financial system, right? It's going to be, this ties in with the financial system 100%, guys, guaranteed, not financial vice. So they're just preparing you. Why? Because dominoes equal 13, bank failures equal 9/11. We just got confirmed. If you can't, guys, look at this. If you guys don't see it right now, how this connects to the financial system, literally, right? This is the next, this type of event, right? The emergency code 11/9/9/11, right? Bank failures. So it begins 9/11. Look at this, gold standard. All connects with what? That same number, 11/9/9/11, guys, right? So again, let's be prepared, and we know what's upcoming. It's quite simple, guys. As soon as you guys see more the banking system collapse, it's game over for the entire financial system. Now, you guys may want to prepare for actually this month. Actually, why? Because check this out, right? So it begins 214 Ripple, the community, and XRP shall persevere. Ignore the distractions of FUD and negativity, right? The night keeps fighting the good fight. So it begins the three mountains, guys, right? From that same picture. But why? Because it's telling you to seek shelter, right? So when it truly begins, guys, it possibly is talking about nukes or something, right? Going off. Probably, because it ties in with this shelter sequence, right, of images. Isn't this weird, right? Or strange? The reason being is because stay sharp, and on May Day, right? Literally on May Day, guys, look at this. From FBI Houston, reminder, a large-scale multi-agency nuclear incident training exercise begins today, right? In Southeast Houston, guys. Wait, what? Is this the training exercise does not pose risks to area residents? Please do not be alarmed by training related activities. But guys, they're telling you to be, look, to say not to be not alarmed, right? But this is just a quote-unquote training exercise. But wait a minute, come on, guys. If they're training for it, what does that mean in the future, right? The proof is right here. Shelter from BEARABLEGUY123, right? It begins at this time when the bank failures and the financial system collapses, guys. You guys have to understand what's really happening. I mean, we already cracked the code, really. It's quite simple. Now, reports as many as 10 nuclear bombers active out of Air Force Base Russia, right? Again, nuclear, look guys, nuclear bombers and all these things as well, right? The narratives are accelerating, don't you see, guys? Come on. Breaking a massive barrage of cruise and hypersonic missiles, one of the largest since the war broke out, is incoming from Russia towards Ukraine, right? This happened yesterday, guys. This is absolutely just crazy. What's happening? Again, this is, guys, now do you guys see why they start certain wars, right? It's not even, it's all what, guys? Bank wars. You guys got it, right? It's all about the money, basically. It's literally all about the money, right? This all leads towards a financial collapse. I mean, it needs to happen because if they did it just randomly, guys, people will be aware of what's really happening. So they have to tie in. They always have to tie it in with the collapse, guys, right? Scapegoats, basically. Now, the missiles are expected to reach their targets immediately. Air sirens should start any minute. Launch commands are still being put out over the Russian strategic net. The head of Ukraine's presidential office says, do not ignore the air raid alerts, right? Air raid alerts are beginning across Ukraine. There it is. Wow, guys, this is just crazy, right? You guys can pause and check this stuff out. Live update, sirens going off in Ukraine as the missiles are expected to land over the next few minutes. Strong explosions, right, as Russian missiles barrage begins to targets, guys, to each targets. Wow. Now, when do I believe? You know what's crazy about all this? That Trump stated that if he was president, this will stop in the next 24 hours, right? He would bring upon peace. Think about that for a second, guys, right? When do all these wars magically stop, and when does the 2020 thing possibly still stop, or stop at that point, guys? It's going to be happening after the collapse, most certainly, I believe. Now, why? Because all these events are just excuses, right? Scapegoats for the quote-unquote, you guys know who, them, right? The elites and whatnot. So let's prepare. At the same time, the collapse is already beginning, though. Now, severe clashes in Paris. Police hit by. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen, guys. What's really happening at this time? Wow, right? Absolutely just crazy. Again, guys, I will leave the links out here below so you guys can investigate further. But no news about this in the lame stream, right? Exactly. That's what I was thinking about, guys. What's really happening, right? It's not even on the mainstream news or nothing, guys, right? At least France has a classic May Day. Prepare, guys. May. You guys already know the game plan. The French Revolution version 2.0 continues, guys, as you guys can see in Paris. This is just more about this is about more than just pension reform. This may be the final trigger to get the people on the streets, but clearly more issues are causing this level of reaction, right? Reject that, guys. Come on. It's happening, guys. Look at this. Absolutely just ridiculous, right? Wow. Now, if it's happening over there, guys, right? You know what I would be doing, or what would have been the actual game plan? Is to go after the banks. It's that simple, guys, right? I don't know if they have been. I mean, they did go after BlackRock and a stock exchange right over there. But you want to go after the banks, guys, right? Because Brian Garlinghouse stated that if you go after the banks, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to bring out the tanks, right? It's quite simple, guys, because that's literally the foundation of the financial system or of the system you are governed by today. Look at Trump in Scotland. Why is this important, guys? So it seems like he's there. Trump arrives in Scotland today as well, right? May Day, prepare. Interesting. So much stuff is happening, guys, right? This is the craziest thing. Now, the comms are getting red hot. Trump is greeted by a red carpet reception on his arrival in Scotland, right? Now, from this post right here, from Q to today is basically what, 5 years and 1 week, guys, right? Which is May 5th or May 1, May 1st. Should we tell the good people? Should we tell all the good people watching the day and time? Red carpet rollout. Think logically. The world is watching, right? Crazy if you ask me. What are the chances of that? Interesting. Now, and then there's more. There's more of a connection right here. Looks like cyber attack comms for 5.5, right? Interesting. Again, guys, it's about to be a pretty crazy month if this is all legit, right? Last day of April 2023, which was yesterday, May Day incoming. I think the crash could well start today, right? And it did, and gain momentum until Friday, which time it will be catastrophic, requiring an emergency solution, which is where XRP settlements and the flip of the switch all comes into play, right? Possibly, and she gives proof right here, guys, right? A lot of connections actually with all these different tweets. Economic reset connects to this right here. Economic reset is 144, right? On May 5th, we have the lunar eclipse, guys. Interesting. Next up, Happy May Day. May 1st is an important day historically, symbolically, and numerically. The original importance is May 1st was as a springtime festival celebrating fertility and new life, as important right in a rural year where fertility and growth is the key to survival, right? So it seems like this is important, guys, right? Obviously May. Now, why is it important? Because you guessed it, BEARABLEGUY123 literally has a sun shining behind May, right? Why this month out of all other months, guys? Well, to me, it seems important. Now, I don't know what will happen, but something has to happen, it seems like, right? A lot of different events have already started beginning, actually. So, let's prepare. Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Bob, because hate to break it to y'all, but once we complete this transition, my account will become more professional. So enjoy this comedy. So enjoy the comedy while it lasts, right? So I'm guessing he's talking about the transition from the old system, the old guard, to the new system, or the new guard, right? So let's prepare, guys. It seems like we are definitely close. Not financial advice. Let's be prepared and aware and beware. Not financial advice and not financial advice. But anyways, that's so fast. See ya.